Hello friends, welcome back for some more Light's Revenge. So what I ended up doing off camera, because I felt like what I needed to do was sell some gear in order to make space for the next fight or fights. And what I ended up doing was heading to Elkshorn, selling off basically everything. I sold off a lot of stuff. I even picked up some more quality wood. I mean, this stuff is super cheap. I think I bought for the worth, but I should be able to make at least 50, 60, 70 crowns each, so that's not too bad. And it's kind of good little investment, right? Maybe we'll make some more very soon. I have a bunch of leftover gear and armor and weapons, mostly just things to keep an eye on. I'm not sure if I'll even use them. But if somebody comes in with the right perks, then I'll give them a spear or the winged mace. Now we have a couple level ups, but what I did before heading down to the south was I wanted to see the orcs. There were some greenskins, at least greenskin footprints that had led this way, and I found this frenzied axes den, and I might go take it on, but I also found these brigands. They were just parked up here, and then I went south and I decided, hey, if the brigands are still there, we'll chase them down, and if they're not, then I'll take on the frenzied axes. Then the thing about these guys is that it is, I think it's many, I'm pretty sure it's many berserkers and then just one orc young. So this could be pretty difficult, but it would be a good test for the Light's Revenge that I think we would be able to walk out of okay. With some injuries, probably. I hope no deaths, but I think we could go into this and deal some good damage against these berserkers. Now, of course, they can hit pretty hard, but my front line has a lot of hit points. Oh, except for Zorian. My front line has a lot of hit points. So what I'm going to do is just... I think we could take that. So why does Zorian... Zorian's not too excited. Repants got hurt in an event. We decided to help fix a cart. We got some tools and supplies out of it. And then she broke her ankle or something like that, sprained her ankle. So it's not too painful for her. I'm sure it's painful for her pants, but it's not painful enough for us to matter too much. We do have Leaf and Variato with a level up. So let's go through these really quickly, and then I'll show you what we're going to be facing with those brigands. In this case, I think we're going to just go for quick hands first, because I'll be able to put that to use instead of Colossus. Yes, Colossus could be pretty nice, but I don't think I'm too scared about his survivability at the moment. +4, +3, +3. That's basically all we're going to do to make him a good hybrid. We have hybridization coming up. Relief Erickson. I think we can... Okay, we can't go to the bottom yet. Lithe could be helpful. Maximum fatigue above 35. So 22 and 9 is, well, 31. So that's not over 35. So Lithe could be good defensive for him. Mind over body. I don't think he doesn't have the resolve yet. And Bulwark I have not taken yet. But we've taken everything else up top here, including Axe Mastery. I think I'm going to take Lithe to help him defensively. I'll think about Mind over Body later. Let's take Lithe. That'll be a good defensive for him. 3. And I'm going to continue with Resolve. And I'm definitely going to give him that Fatigue. And I am gonna continue with Resolve, and I am going to stick with Mind over Body. I think I've already put in enough to go for mind over body. That's going to just help his fatigue in general. We can maybe give him a heavier shield or something like that, and it's oh, I just saw that. It's going to just help him be able to swing twice every turn for some turns. That gave him a couple more fatigue too. Okay, because this will stack with Axe Mastery, is what I've learned. So if I can get this up to about 90, then he's going to be untouchable on the front line with respect to resolve, and he'll have a good recovery of fatigue. Okay, and Zorian, we have to keep an eye out for you. Is there something we can... Oof, it's a little much, but how heavy is this? 9 versus the 5. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be okay. So what are we going to be facing here? This is interesting. We've got a few thugs, a few poachers, some raiders, a few leaders, war dog, butcher monk. So that monk and a couple leaders, I'm hoping it's just 2 leaders. I'm hoping. But I think we're going to be able to take them on. They do want to fight this, so let's have them meet us halfway. There's 15 of them. We're kind of in a good place. I'm probably going to bring Danny Flint up a little bit. They're almost certainly going to want to, well, maybe wait, but I don't think they're going to want to try and flank me. So that's kind of why I like this position. They don't want to go around to be in the poorer or worse position. So yeah, we'll do something like this. Wait. There's one raider. 51%. It's at night. It's a 30% range skill reduction. Okay. Well, they're very eager to come to us. Let's see what my other options might be. There's the butcher. Yep. There's the monk. Let's just shield wall, particularly with you. And I'd rather not throw those away against the war dog. Is this really... Maybe the Shamshir is a better option here. Just try and flank a little bit. I might do that. Let's wait though. Kuno. Do it. End your turn there. There's one of the leaders. Looks like he's got a nice noble sword. And Walter the Spider. He has a lot of stuff. And he's going to be really good with that sword. So lighting him on fire is probably going to be a really good option. I'm not sure what kind of armor. That armor looks really good. I can see an attachment there too. So I'd like to get this armor, but I'd like to survive. Yes. Okay. Well, let's, again, wait. Here comes the other leader. He's going to be throwing at us. That's wonderful. He also has another attachment. They look pretty similar, don't they? I'm just going to go protect Brienne of Tarth. And basically everybody's back. Good stuff. We know Danny's going to be able to go first, so just go. And... oh man. It's going to be tough hitting them, isn't it? Yeah. How about you? Yep. Slinger. So a bow and another tiny bow. Nothing too terrible. There we go, Variato. That was worth it. Ooh. It is interesting that they decided to not swing. That was a headshot too. Do you think we can do it again? 48% chance, 41. Go for the 41 in that case. I mean, the better... It's 43 versus 59. 26 out there. But the fire is really what I'm looking at. But let's... Let's go for that, I guess, huh? Butcher to butcher, Zorian 1. So this is a bit tricky here. I don't want anyone standing here, but at the same time, like, who would do it? I don't think anybody... The monk could jump here, but the thug can't go here, then here, then here, and he can't go through 2 to get there. Honestly, nobody's going there. That's what I'm seeing here. Wait. That did not stun him. Good work. And we'll go for the old... Oh, keep forgetting. Wait there. Okay, so I think this guy's really going to be more punishing than the Magnachar, the Marauder. All right, Duelist Defense. What does that mean? Duelist Defense. What does that mean? I've never seen that before. 36, 45. We'll go for it. So we'll keep you protected there. 94. That's gonna... Oh, he's already hurting here. Wavering. That's a good sign. Ah. And, I mean... 69. We have to go for that, don't we? 245, 297. That's going to take some time to get through. I am very afraid of that guy. I think Zorian is out. Where did that come from? Him? Okay, Kuno, hold it, buddy. Hold it. Oof. He did it. He did it. I mean, I'm thinking Gerard needs to run over here. Because he's basically dead and I don't need to do anything else. Like, Danny can easily go for it. Kuno. I guess let's Let's do it to hurt their feelings, right? And that way Kuno can easily swing at Walter. Wow. We just got super, super lucky there. Why did Legends do this? I don't like that it's... I can't scroll. I feel like this is bad now. This got worse. 30%. I mean, I have to hope for the best, I guess, right? And just end your turn. There's really no reason to go for it. It's 50. I mean, it's like a decent chance, but riposte, I'm just gonna end your turn, buddy. Okay. Let's throw that shield wall up. And I mean, I think I have to do something like this now. We're gonna chase after them with Variato, because I'm not gonna be able to do anything throwing at night against them. Jeez. I don't know what to think about this. Go into here to help out a little bit. And this time don't safeguard Brienne, just hold. Yeah, he's in trouble. The fact that he can swing, lift his shield, and take a riposte, like how much more, what can I do to go against that? Wait, because I want to throw into this. What? Like that? What's going on here? What is going on here? Zorian, you're dead. There's nothing I can do about it. We're making it through. Now we're stunned. But that was the only attack he can go for, so he is fully fatigued now. Which means we're going to be able to chip through 27. We gotta go for it. End your turn. And let's move up here. Oh, that's right. Okay, just move out of the way then, because I want you. There we go. I mean, it's not great. Zorian's almost certainly dead, but he's now stuck in there and... For crying out loud. Now they're all happy. Need to move up. So Carl needs to move out of the way, and then she moves up, and then we can start swinging again. Or we just take a couple swings. I think I gotta do this. "5% again? Why?" Shield wall, armed with a shield puncher. Oh no. I mean, that kind of helps a little bit. See, he's lifting repost and... What is up with that? Something's going on there. He's able to do 3 things. I don't know. What's happening? Nice. That's very helpful. He's getting really close to dying. Huh. I mean, he has almost certainly shield expert. Yeah, he does. I'm gonna do this. And he's out. Oh, you son of a... What? How does he... First of all, how does he have that much fatigue? What? What is going on here? 22% chance, 26% chance. Just go for that. We can make that switch, and 39, let's do it. I'm afraid, but I think we need to just continue to send her in. Varianto against him. Can I do something like this? Maybe I'll start throwing at him. %29 chance. Oh, I forgot. So this guy's dead. I don't think we're getting anything from this fight. Even he's getting close. No. But this guy... Oh. No more repost for you, buddy. We're getting through his armor. Come on, buddy. Can I do this? 38% chance. We'll go for it. We did it. Move in. Maybe the dog did it. Zorian! Ah, Zorian. Well, I mean, that's too bad. I hope we get something out of this fight to make up for the loss of Zorian, but I think this fight was worth doing, and I'm glad I did it. Nothing. Like basically absolutely nothing. We're getting his gear back, which is kind of funny. We got all of his gear back. We picked up a kite shield. We've got his shield back. We even got his Skirmish axe. Man, nothing. But I didn't want it to. I didn't want to come down to chance and having to pierce my way or puncture my way into that. That wasn't going to take. That was going to take even longer. I mean, we got his gear back. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. In the state that we're in, I'm not going to go fight these guys. We are a bit beat up. Did anybody level? No. You gotta be kidding. We didn't even pick up a level out of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Everyone is on the front line. Everyone's kind of hurting, except for Danny. Danny took a tap on the head. Even Thordis. All right. Well, that just means we get to find someone to hire. I guess that wild woman. We can go for the wild woman. I was considering to try and find this to go as high as possible, but I don't think I'm really going to go take on another fight in this state. So, there it is. We've picked up nearly 2,000. Duncan Tal now has safe roads as well. That's right there. Let's jump in. Riding greenskins and safe roads. Greenskins are coming for 2 grand. We're not ready for something like that. So, prices only went up very, very slightly. What we're gonna have to do is park here. Oh, wow. So instead of going from 12 to 14, it went up to 15, and the wild woman is gone. Well, that... Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad we're able to hit up to 15. That's fantastic news. Walpurga the Quick. We'll take you. You have a hate for undead. You are quick. You have a star in initiative and 3 stars in range skill. Hired, and we've got a name for you already. Let's take a woof. Let's take a look at our new recruit. So welcome, Nvidia the Quick. Nvidia, I believe, is Latin for revenge? I think so. I looked it up before and I'm too lazy to look it up now. So welcome Nvidia the Quick. Will keep you the quick. And I've given you some gear. Basically boar spear, another quiver, and just a gambeson with padded leather on top of it. This one was pretty easy. We're going to go for alert and dodge and overwhelm. This will keep you fast. Overwhelm will keep you helping out, reducing the skills of the enemy, of their target. Dodge to help you with your defenses, because I'm probably not going to give you any defenses at all. I'm still trying to figure out which ones I'm going to put it in, but we'll think about that as we go along. So that's these 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go into bow mastery, of course, eyes up. Ballistics help your hit chance with long range shots, which will be taken with flaming arrows. And then these cool things that I've never seen before. Marksmanship. When using a ranged weapon, gain 10% of your base range skill as additional minimum and maximum damage. Wow, that sounds awesome. Because we're going to be having 100 to 110 range skill. That sounds pretty cool to me. So 10% of that is another 10 or 11, something, probably going to be about 10. On top of, so this would be 50 to 70 for just the hunting bow, but we can get the war bow for NVIDIA later. And Big Game Hunter, another one of these special perks or Ranger perk group. Both of these are special perks. When targeting an enemy with more health than you can see where this is going. There's an orc right there. Gain damage equal to their current hit point divided by your current hit points. That means I might want to keep NVIDIA low in hit points, but I don't know how low. Is 54 too low? I don't know. But I mean, look at that. If they have, I don't know how many hit points they come in with. Let's say it's 100, 150. So that would be just another 2. So I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to be getting this, but gaining damage equal to their current hit point divided by your current hit points. I feel like we don't want to gain any more. I don't know how many hit points orcs have off the top of my head, and it's not something I'm going to remember either, but could it be 200, something like that? Maybe so, then that would be 4 damage on top of that. So is that really worth it? Every time I say more about it, it doesn't seem very worth it, does it? I don't know. I'd like to hear thoughts on Big Game Hunter. It sounds like something that would be great for someone like her with low hit points, but if it's just going to give me like 4, and then when they have half of their health 2, an entire perk to just give me 2 extra damage seems lame. Everything I say more and more sounds, this doesn't sound very good. Yeah. I feel like the difference divided by 2, or the difference divided by 4, like say a number, that way we have more use. I think divided by 2 might be too much. Let's say it is 200, so it's like 150 divided by 2, so that's 75. Okay, that's way too much, but maybe divided by 5. So 150 divided by 5 is 30. Maybe that's too much too, but that sounds more fun than what these numbers are suggesting. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to hear what your thoughts. I mean, the fact that it's showing an orc suggests to me that this is good for taking on orcs. Alright. Well, anyway, this is the build we're going to be going with. We'll be taking target practice immediately. I'm going to skip alert just for now until probably I'll take dodge. And then because I don't have anything on this level, I was looking at arrow to the knee. Could be interesting. I'll put a maybe on that. And this might be more helpful to control the big game instead of Big Game Hunter. But then I can take alert and so on, and then skip down to here. We can think about arrow to the knee instead of Big Game Hunter then. Yeah, 4 and 4. I'm gonna go for some fatigue then. Yep. Okay. Okay. I've moved everyone kind of around. I wanted to put her more in the middle to be a little more, maybe something like that. But to be somewhere in the middle so that Urahard the Mad and NVIDIA can be covering a lot of the field that way. Okay, gone through to see what we're breaking down and fixing. Ah, right. We did pick up another one of these wolf gambesons. I'm kind of thinking that's going to go to Brienne. And then we also have this, then, and that. We can, once they're fixed up, we can figure out who that's going to go on to. But Kuno already has one. Perfect. So Brienne, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, actually, I could just do this. Because what was it before? 155 and 167, and I might as well throw that on top of this instead. It's 172 at 65. That's not too bad at all. And then once we find that two-handed sword, I'll probably give her that. And we'll use something like this with a two-handed sword. Maybe go a little heavier, but for now, we'll do this. All right. So, on our way. I guess we're just going to camp here. And... Oof. Yeah, I guess we're just going to camp here for now. Could you hold that? I kind of like that. Friato. Okay. For now. Yeah, let's camp where we are. I'm not going to take a Fletcher. And what are the prices here? Not the greatest. I see this mistletoe. Is that used for crafting something? I assume it's for crafting. So, hunting, fletching, and scouting. We could put you hunting, fletching, and scouting. Let's make another hunter here. Fresh fruit, a whole bunch of fresh meat. Meat. Everyone's healed up. We've got some gear fixed up. Time to get moving. And we're just going to continue north. I'm thinking... Is there a... Okay, Tonderstead might be a good place to sell. So let's head to Tonderstead. They have an armorer and a training hall. Stables, kennel, an armorer. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, let's do it that way. We'll head north to Tonderstead. Maybe not even go out to the west here. Never even been to Helheim. And then we'll head back down to Morvacht and then west from there. How are we doing? 45. So we're doing okay. We're a third of the way, and we're coming up on 50% of the way for time. Nothing to see here. We'll just continue on. We would like to find probably some easy pickings of the barbarians. A plethora of thralls could be a good place to start. They really like this idea, don't they? I'm not sure why they think this is a good idea. Probably because of that. But we'll just throw up our shields and we'll be okay. I've left this gap here between Rapance and Carl because they're going to be able to handle what goes in there pretty well. Okay, NVIDIA, let's see what you got. 33%. because of the distance? Is that it? Anticipation. They do have anticipation. So 53% chance for that aim shot. If I go for someone that has... Let's see here. Against someone that has target practice, that's what I'm looking for. Well, let's fire into this, I guess. Yeah, I really don't like firing into it, but we'll let it go. It's probably because we have braking. What a waste. Their entire... We're just gonna sit here and wait. They're gonna waste all of their ammunition. They'll get a few hits here and there, but it's not gonna be enough to really make a difference. And they can't hit us with melee. It's been pretty weak with that. Hey, why does nobody want to come play with Gerard? Wait there. Okay. Let's just make that switch. How's her ankle? Still pretty rough shape. I'll start moving that way. Anyway. We'll do something like this, so that when they do decide to move in... Ooh, that puts him in a bad space. Oh no, he was already in that space. Okay, come on. These guys are getting super annoying. They have one more turn of one each, so we're just gonna take it, but I think I need to close up my ranks a little bit more here. Stay right there. Tortoise. All right. I can't let them continue this. This is a bit annoying. Danny, go chase them down. They're still going to be able to throw at Tortoise. Jeez. This is a bit much, don't you think? Okay, so everybody's safe now. I think everybody's looking good. Yeah, so we'll just... How can I mean, I could pop right into there. That's probably a good place. Or right to there. We'll just pop in there. Yeah! Hold them. This guy's probably out of here. Yeah. Can I make it? Good hit. It wasn't enough, but it was good. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go too far. All done. That was a bit close. It's over. That was a little too close to comfort there. Thordis, 200 damage. Who else was it? It was our new. Carl took a couple hits. Nvidia took quite the beating as well. I guess it was mostly the two of them, but Carl took a hit or two. Couple hits. Man. Well, we did pick up a level for Thordis, which is good. And most of this is going to be trash, except for these Aventails. We'll put those to use probably. We're getting some stuff that will almost certainly just break down. And, oh man, look at all that wood. I mean, for the most part, this is for this. 55. Yikes. I'm starting to think we're not going to be able to make that. Hey, Grafenschack, what are you guys doing way up here? Oh man, I feel so bad for you. Some peasants and a butcher. Again, this... I know, okay, ouch. Probably gonna be fine, right? And it's over. I feel bad. Very hard to picked up a level up for killing some peasants. Don't know what they were doing up here, but that should teach them a lesson. They made it. Oh, that makes me feel even worse. They took this trek all the way through here. Up through Morvacht, past Dunkenthal, Hornwald, making it all the way up to here just to be killed by the Oathtakers. Okay, marauding greenskins everywhere. We know what's coming. So we've got a couple contracts. I just want to make sure that this is... what is it? Destroy Shattering Roar Camp east of Hornball. Was it brigands? I mean, I'm declining that one for sure. This is unfortunate. Man, I wanted to check this out. I mean, we can look at it, but 63 is not the end of the world. We've got the money for it. I don't think I'll be selling anything here, though. Yeah, we can sell off some gear, I guess, but... what did I just see? This. 1,400. That's not bad. I'd rather pay less. Okay. What do they have for sale? Nothing. Well, I'm going to pick up that. I'm going to pick that up for NVIDIA the Quick. Not that quick, though. She took a lot of hits. Would like to protect her a little bit more. That was a little too dangerous for her. We picked up a couple of these Aventails that aren't even the rusty ones, which is pretty cool. And be able to put those to use. I'm actually, maybe I should consider this for NVIDIA, because it's super light. And there's no loss in vision with something like this, and I don't think I need to put it on the front line anymore, but I potentially could give that to somebody else, right? I mean, it's what, 110. I'd probably rather give it to Erahard at this point, but Viriato could use something like that. Giving this over to Repent might be the better... Oh, that's right. We want to be... Well, we want more durability, right? Yeah, durability, but not... Fatigue isn't an issue. I mean, honestly, I think this is better for her at this time. So... I'm going to sell off some stuff here. We'll break some things down. I'll take a look at the potential hires. And then call it an episode, I guess. Let's take the level ups again. Viriato with another level up. This time we'll go for hybridization. That's just going to help in both cases. So when he pulls this, you know, he has 62. When he's got this, he's got 56. So that's good. 3, 4, and 4. Don't even need to look at anything else. That's where everything is going. So 67 and 60 is not bad. And 81 hit points. The damage is only going to go up when we take muscularity. Weights of their eyes. He'll have nimble to be a little bit more protective. Opportunist. And throwing mastery. All good stuff. Alright. And Thordis. I would have been pretty sad if she went down. We could go for Headhunter now. Have I already taken Deadly Precision? I have. We already have Flail Mastery. Yep. Yep. So we could take Head Smasher. I'm going to say no to Head Smasher. If the efficacy of the target's Steel Brow perk is reduced by 25%. That's cool. Damage inflicted from hits to the head is increased by 15%. Is, I guess, even better reason to take it. We're hitting at 45% of the chance, percent of the time on the head. So that might be good. An increase of 15%. Net repair would be good if somebody was using nets. Probably not going to take it. We could take Headhunter, though. That way, once we hit the head, we know we're going to hit the head again. Yeah. Could go for another skillful stacking. I don't think I'm going to really take that at this time. This isn't necessary. You know what? Let's take this. Let's take Head Smasher. I've talked myself into it. The 15% more damage to the head is pretty decent. We will... Ugh. Still gonna take it. Yuck. Well, I'll take the hit points and fatigue. Yeah, hit points and fatigue. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting and unfortunate. Okay. Okay. So stash. Yeah, let's check out the potential hires. I mean, Emmerich, a messenger, is not bad to take now. We could take a bastard. There's another messenger. These would be, the messengers would be tanks. They typically have a lot of fatigue, and they have some decent starting defenses. And they're cheap. They're super cheap. I mean, look at that. Melee skill, off, hit points, melee defense, range defense, just giving him a ton of defense. There's nothing suggesting fatigue, but we know that that's going to be good regardless. Let's take a look at Emmerich. Yeah, fatigue. He has sure footing and still hit points, and then some resolve, short-sighted, which is not really a problem for frontliners. And I mean, the 2 and melee defense, or do we take the 2 and fatigue? I think because they start off with a lot of fatigue, that's probably going to be okay. Let's, I mean, 200, 230. Here's what we'll do. Hire and hire. We're going to hire them both. I'm only going to take one of them. I just want to know. Here and here. So we can see here. 109 fatigue. Whoops. 110 fatigue. 70 hit points. Look at that. Oh, well, 70 because of tough. So he had 60, which is not bad. 10 melee defense. And he even comes in with 58. This guy is really good. As for Emmerich, 4 and 7, 59, which is basically what that was as well. And he has 5 melee defense, so he came in with less. So Emmerich, he's out. He is out. 130 to 150 if we always put some into fatigue, versus 147. So it'll be pretty close to that anyway. As for melee skill, we don't really care too much. We can just give him a spear. And this guy even comes with more skill. So Scully. Huh. Scully it is. But he's going to be renamed to Albrecht de Bordelot. Another Warhammer name. You guys are bringing in the Warhammer theme, and I'm loving it, and I don't know anything about it, so thank you. We will be giving him a spear. He's not necessarily going to be hitting very frequently, but with a spear at 58, he can hit some things. He's going to have a lot of fatigue, of course, and a lot of defenses, so definitely things like Shield Expert. We can give him Line Breaker to break up their line. We can do, let's see, Spearwaller. Endless training and holding the line of the Spearwall has made it a second nature. Spearwall costs 50% less fatigue, less action points, and does more damage. Stacks with Spear Mastery. So what is it Spear Mastery? Yeah, Spearwaller is no longer disabled once an opponent manages to overcome it. Instead, Spearwaller can still be used and continues to give free attacks on any further opponent attempting to enter the zone of control. So we'll do something like that. And that. And that. And maybe Phalanx. I'm going to think about Phalanx because if he goes in the middle, then probably phalanx, because he'll have the shield bonus, melee defense bonuses from anyone standing next to him who's also engaged in melee holding a shield. And if people next to him are also holding a shield and a spear, then we'll gain more melee skill, but that's not going to be the case. I'm also considering like doing that with him. He doesn't necessarily need to be in the middle, and if that's the case, Kuno might pull out the pole hammer from time to time, right? And if that's the case, then we'll probably just not take phalanx, because if he has no shield, then he's going to gain no bonus. But I think him being Albrecht on the corner like this is a good place for him. So we have 4 more. I'm probably not going to give him... Well, I'll keep this as a maybe. So I have 3 more, at least. Rotation, rotation, rotation. I think rotation is necessary. It'd be nice to have somebody with rotation. Let's give it to Albrecht, the spearman on the side here. Probably be taking pointy end. Melee piercing attacks against an enemy without a shield gain a chance to hit. 10% chance to hit, which seems pretty decent. When that's already close to 60, then that's another... Well, that's another 10. Actually, it's not 10%, I believe. I don't think that's 10% of your melee skill. I think it's just 10% chance to hit, yeah. So that'd be 68. And then depending on surround bonuses, all that fun stuff. So we'll take pointy end. Indomitable, I think, will be a decent thing to go for. And King of all weapons. This looks pretty interesting. One king to rule them all. That is certainly you, Albrecht. When starting your turn with spear equipped, the first thrust or prong during your turn costs no action points, costs no fatigue, and does, but it does 50% reduced damage. Hey, that's a free attack, basically. You just throw it out there. Hit or miss does not matter. So I'll take it. Yeah, we'll take that. And clarity, all fatigue buildup is reduced by 20%. That's 10. Phalanx makes it 11. If I was to drop anything here, I think I would... I don't know what I would drop in order to... I mean, maybe clarity, but I feel like since he doesn't have... well, he doesn't have a couple things. He doesn't have Battle Forged. He doesn't have Brawny. 2 perks I would have liked to see here, but hey, I'll take what we've got, and Albrecht will still be a pretty fantastic defender on this corner. That leaves the question of Danny Flint. What do we do with Danny Flint? Is Danny just going to be... Somebody suggested a pocket shield. I like this idea, but I'm not entirely sure why. Is it because of the double grip? We'll gain more damage. I think that's... yeah. So more damage from double gripping, which means more kills, which means less fatigue, which means we can go faster, and less fatigue means more initiative, which means more melee defense. I love all of that. I think I would, if I'm going to do that, then I want Duelist and I want Killing Frenzy. We still have Fencer on the in the making here. I don't know anywhere that would be selling a fencing sword. My only thought would be way over here, either in Holzmark, maybe? Gripfeste might be a good place because they have a weaponsmith, and it's a citadel. Nothing there. Did they have one? No. And then the other place would be way down here to Durfeste, but they don't even have a weaponsmith. Didn't I see a weaponsmith recently? There's a lot of armorers up here. Maybe there's one over there. I doubt it, but was it down here? Fletcher? Is there only one weaponsmith on this entire map that I can go to? There's one. And then, of course, there's going to be one in the south. Okay, well, anyway. The idea here with Danny Flint is this, and if I need it, we pull it up. That way we've got some more defenses. 44 melee defense without a shield is pretty good. Pretty good. And if we're in between some of our friends here, then it's just going to be even better. We'll be able to kill very quickly. So anyway, I'll keep that in mind. For now, I'm going to do this. Although, no, for now, we'll do this. We'll put it in the pocket for now. And if I need to, because she goes so fast, almost always the first in every round, then if I need it, we can pull it out. All right, we'll do it like that for now. Probably going to give Viriato's... Oh, look at that. I did not know that that did that. We'll be giving Viriato's new shield that he just picked up. Let's give that to Alberic. I'm gonna have to find some gear for him. I guess we can just start with that. And something like this. And that. 105, 155. He's got 25 and 30. That's not that good. But he's got some help over here. Maybe I can do something like this instead, so that Danny Flint can really go to town on the enemies that are threatening Alberic. Well, I could go on and on and on, I guess. But I need to end it here. One last time, welcome Alberic, and welcome NVIDIA. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling ultra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee. With that, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.